Almost 3/4 of England's water industry is currently owned from overseas. At least 71% of shares in England's 9 privatised water companies are owned by organisations from overseas, including the super-rich, banks, hedge funds, foreign governments and businesses based in tax havens. Some of the leading overseas owners of England's privatised water companies include Malaysian company YTL Corporation Berhad, which owns all of Wessex Water; Chung Kong Group, a multinational registered in the Cayman Islands run by family of Lee Ka-shing, Hong Kong's richest person. They own 80% of Northumbrian Water. US hedge funds BlackRock, Lazard and Vanguard each own a stake in Severn Trent, United Utilities and Southwest Water. Between Germany's Deutsche Asset Management and US private equity company Corsair Capital own half of Yorkshire Water. 40% of Southern Water is owned by US investment company JP Morgan Asset Management. A third of Thames Water is owned by investment fund companies from the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, China and Australia. Australia's colonial First State Global Asset Management owns a stake in Anglian Water, Severn Trent, United Utilities and Southwest Water. Dividends worth £6.5 billion were paid out to shareholders in the past 5 years, with £1.4 billion paid out in 2017 alone. 2.4 billion litres of water is wasted through leaks every single day in England. CEOs of the 9 privatised water company trousered a whopping £58 million in salary, bonuses, pensions and other benefits over the past 5 years. While shareholders pocketed these eye-watering sums, consumer water bills in England and Wales have increased by 40% above inflation since privatisation in 1989. It's a scandal that the supply of water that falls from England's skies is in fact now overwhelmingly owned by overseas profiteers. If Michael Gove is serious about taking back control, he will end the water privatisation rip-off racket and put water back in public hands. Every time we turn on the tap, big businesses around the globe are making money at our expense. The spivs and speculators must be laughing at us as they make billions in profits while our water bills go up and leakages go unfixed. This is yet another damning example of a failed privatisation experiment. GMB is campaigning to take back the tap and return England's water to its rightful owners, the public. Despite its name, Scottish Power is not actually British-owned. It is located in Glasgow, however, it is currently a subsidiary of the Spanish utility company, Iberdrola. Who owns E.ON? E.ON is owned by the German company E.ON Energy AG. Based in Munich, they generate and transport energy to countries across Europe, including the Netherlands, the Czech Republic and Hungary. How was gas privatized? This started with the privatization of British Gas in 1986, where the infamous Tell Sid advertising campaign encouraged people to buy shares in the company. The company was reorganized in 1994, with a separate company, Transco, set up for transporting gas. In 1997 it was split into 2 separate companies, Centrica and BG. Now most of the gas companies are owned by foreign companies and the British people are paying the price. To help you work out how safe your cash is, we've compiled a list of the biggest British banking and savings providers, showing you who owns who. This is just a few of the banks which have their coals in a lot of fires. I hope I have provided you with some information about who owns what.